welcome back to the Tula Pink Modern Quilt Block 100 Block 2025 Sew Along. My name is Rachel with the Electric Bee and I am hosting this quilt along. We're at the end of week 5 and officially 10% done. How exciting is that? I can't, seeing all the blocks, my piles grow has been so much fun, and I really like the blocks that we did this week. So let's dive in. So this year we're sewing through a Tula Pink's 100 Modern Quilt Blocks, and this week we did blocks 9 and 10. So block number 9 is very similar to block number 10. Block number 10 just has a smaller cross in the middle. And what was really fun about these blocks is it was a great opportunity to fussy cut. With those big centers in the crosses, you could really go crazy. I also really like the fact that the block could either be vertical or horizontal. So let's check out my blocks. We'll start off with Jeremy's. So, ta-da! Whoop! Obviously, they're falling off my boards here. So, again, what I really liked, especially, both blocks were this way. You could either have this middle bar either going horizontally or vertically, depending on how you wanted your fussy cutting, which I thought was a lot of fun. I really like the fact that I used one of the bigger prints. I think these blocks turned out really pretty. I especially like this one, but again, I really like that red fabric. And then here is my Tula Pink blocks. Again, a lot of fun. Of course, I got to use homemade. So, that was a lot of fun. And I really like the fact that I was able to fussy cut the sewing machine. I have my own Tula Pink sewing machine, so it was kind of nice, to put her in there. And I think they're really cute. I know this one is a little different in the fact that I didn't fussy cut the hands. I really did think about it, but in the end, I decided to just play it as it lies and, just see what it kind of, came out as. I know my mom suggested that I had put the hands in the middle and then vice versa, but I like how it turned out, and I think in the quilt it's going to look fun, and, so what? I kind of just like it. But yeah, I'm really excited about these blocks. A lot of fun. How did your blocks go? Why don't we see some blocks that you guys made? Okay, so first up we got Shanna Rogers, who has been just rocking it in Tula Pink. This is her block number 9, and as you can see, she decided to use the vertical fussy cutting with the pterodactyl instead of the horizontal. I really like it. I have some of the Roar fabric and I haven't cut into mine yet, so I'm kind of jealous that you have that one done. And then we have Shanna Rogers, block number 10. Come on. The seed, what is that fabric? On the outside, it's called like seed stitch or something in the navy. Love it, love it, love it. And then the seahorse, was that from Zuma? I don't remember. But I really like that as well. Very cute. Again, decided to use the vertical instead of the horizontal fussy cutting, and I think it really works in this block. And then we have Tracy's. So Tracy, on the lower left corner is her block number 10. Really pretty. I like the that light pink background, the light like white background with the pink. It's super pretty. And then she also made that pouch, which I think is super fun. So go Tracy. And then I believe I showed this last week, but I'm showing it again. There's her block number, that's her block number 9, the previous one, block 10, whatever. But again, really fun. I like the big blue that's in there. And then these are my mom's. So she used the fun acorn print and she used the fun floral print. I really like how they turned out. She was saying that these blocks really go well together, and they definitely do. They're basically the same, just a smaller size cross. So good job, Mom. I really like all the oranges, and I can't wait to see, how your quilt ends up turning out. So yeah. Again, if you would like to post your blocks on Instagram, please follow me at Electric Bee Quilting and use the hashtag TP100Block2025 so that I can see your pictures, and I will show them in the weekly wrap up. So this week I ended up being off work, which was actually really nice because it gave me a lot of time sewing. And so I've actually had a lot of time in this room. And so I thought that I would show you one of the projects that I've been working on that's almost FFO'd. I thought it'd be fully finished, but I wanted to get this filmed before I got it bound. So there's no binding. But I got this beauty quilted. I actually pieced it and quilted it this week. So this is the January table topper. By Elizabeth Arndt. I will link her down below. She does, what is it, Confessions of a Homeschooler, I think, and she has a really wonderful YouTube channel here, and I really like a lot of the stuff she does, and I decided to do her January table topper. I have a spot in my other room that really lends itself to having a quilt hanging up, and then also in my office at work. I have a really good spot for something small to hang up, and I realized I don't have anything that's like January or snowy or winter. Not that we have any snow right now, but you know, if we did. And so I was like, oh, I'll do this. So yeah, it's actually a pretty simple pattern. Hers she did in blues and greens, but again, I wanted to make mine super wintry, so I did mine in blues and grays. These are just fabrics from Stash. I really like them. And then I quilted this, it needs a kind of an iron, but I quilted this on my long arm. I used a snowflake pattern. So I know it's really hard to see on the camera, but there's like a snowflake here, etc. And I think it turned out really pretty. I'd never used this pantograph before, but I think it turned out really nice. It's, you know, kind of fun, you know, having a long arm. You know, this is, you know, pretty small. I think it's like 20 by 20. I could easily do it on my domestic, but I mean, I have a long arm, so might as well long arm it. The back is just this random fabric that I happen to have. Not sure where it came from, but I thought it went well with the whole theme. So yeah, very excited about that. And then I actually have the binding cut, so I'll be using this kind of gray stripe binding. I think it's going to look really pretty. I just haven't finished it yet, so that's on my agenda today, is to finish the binding. I actually have quite a bit of binding to do today. I also finished a Halloween wall hanging, which I'll show next week, and then I have 2 quilts that I'm long arming for somebody that I also need to bind. So yeah, we're moving and grooving. A little bit shorter of a video this week, but I hope you guys are doing really well, and I will see you next time. Bye!